What's happening?
Nothing, kid. How are you?
How are you? Hi, friends.
Yeah. How's everyone on the internet today?
They're probably good. You're highly pixelated, though. You look like you're like Pac-Man from '85.
You said I was good before.
No, I didn't. I said your shit
I
looked
thought...
horrible.
No, I didn't hear that. You didn't say that.
Oh,
I don't
and
know.
then you got
I think
car alarm in the background.
I can't fix that
Fuck,
part,
bro.
I think I look beautiful. I don't know.
What does this podcast come to?
Let's see what the commentators think. Do I look beautiful or not?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Michael Jones.
Yeah.
Is this the Michael Jones that lives in Oregon now that used to paint my bodies?
He lives in Oregon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Rockstar Paint. Yeah. He lives in Oregon.
Yeah, in Oregon?
Yeah. You got a buggy. He's racing again. See? It is. Hi, Mike. What's going on, bud?
Where are you racing, Mike?
I don't know where he's racing yet. I know he's got a buggy.
Hopefully he responds back.
Yeah. Yeah. See? You look like you're on dial-up, bitch.
Dial-up?
Yes.
Come on. This is bullshit.
He's a IT mogul, and he looks like he's on dial-up.
Oh, wow. PDX RC Underground. That's good.
Yeah, see?
I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's probably the best track in the country.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. Maybe it'll be better now. I'm closer to the house. We'll see.
Well, anyway. No, it still looks like shit. I mean,
all right. Well, we'll see how it goes.
It was actually a better angle before.
Oh, okay.
Now it looks like, yeah, because now it just looks like you're trying to be on top of me or something.
You're worried about seeing my nuts? I get it. Yep.
Whatever. So, yeah, you use an AOL, see?
Yeah,
I'm
AOL.
good. Thanks, Michael. I've been good. Yeah, awesome. Glad to see you on the show. Glad you joined the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good wife, his beautiful daughter.
Maybe I'll
out there in Oregon. They're,
Maybe I'll hook up with Michael. I got to head down and run a new off-road buggy soon, or a carpet buggy soon. So
is this the Austin Max carpet buggy?
No, I wish, dude. I totally wish. That'd be amazing.
No, it's not that.
No.
What carpet buggy you got now?
Oh, I'm getting the new Losi that's coming out.
There's a new Losi.
Yeah, there's a new Losi 22X, kid.
They're still in business.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah, they're still in business.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I got to find a way to make it weave in with the on-road schedule. So we'll see.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, anyway, Rockstar Paint in the house.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
They announced it a week or so ago. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, look, I thought Losi only did like fucking dirt bikes and sprint cars and NASCARs and like ready to run shit that everyone decides to race. Like, they bring people into the sport, which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. I didn't know they're actually doing competitive buggies.
There's two things. There's called Losi, and then there's TRL, Team Losi Racing. Those are two different things.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
I did see like there was like it was a meme. It was either a meme or it was like a photo, and they're like it was some big off-road race, and they had TLR tents, and they were just fucking empty.
And there's no one there. Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about the ex-Losi driver and IFMAR world champion Tater and Aiden Horn getting into it. They were like battling over like third, and like they had words with each other. I don't know, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, I kind of saw a little bit of that. I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm good.
Yeah.
I
remember back in the day when dudes used to bust radios over each other's heads. Like that
would be great.
Yeah, these two millennials jerking off, trying to be tough is whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. So, what have you been up to other than working?
Working and more working.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ugh, I need a Diet Coke or something. Uh, I have done a little bit of running at Hero.
Oh,
More just practice, but
yeah.
yeah, I've done a little bit of running at Heroes, kind of getting the skills up for the big race coming up at the end of the month.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to? You gonna make it or not?
I don't even know yet. So we're doing things, week by week. Oh,
My
wow, that's service there, bro.
my lovely, lovely, lovely partner.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's great.
Hmm. Oh, thank you. So, anyway, um, what were we doing? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, kind of getting ready for that. Um, gonna start getting a little bit. I think after this race, I'm gonna dedicate a car to a Team Powers tire car.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm about 3 hours into that right now.
yeah. I, I'm
Huh?
I'm I'm two battery packs into one set of tires, and it's miserable.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the best thing I did in the very last battery pack I ran was disconnect the sway bars.
Yeah, see that ain't right. I mean, I think what's gonna happen is that because you're gonna go this weekend, right, for the one up race.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna go this weekend to Fresno,
Hmm.
and
It's
the
gonna
fact
suck.
that
Yeah.
they're gonna have VHT and they're gonna have you're gonna have a little bit more natural or synthetic grip than what you
Yep.
do at SeaTac. I think you'll have sway bars on your car.
Probably. The thing I'm trying to figure out though is so basically to everyone, let me give a little backstory. I took some 2023 tires. I imagine the new tires will be just like that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I got them.
Oh, you got the new ones. All right.
Yeah,
So I got the old ones. All right, but
they're the
I'm
same.
assuming they'll be pretty close.
Your experience and my experience are very the same.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I put them on the car, and motherfucker didn't turn at all. And but funnier than that, the thing I saw was, um, it had a very spiky like overheat threshold, and so going around once the tires got warm, there was 2-3 laps that were good, like times were quick, and then it kind of just fell off a cliff and it never went fast until I stopped the car. You could stop the car just for let's say a minute, and then went going again, and then you had 2-3 laps where here's some good lap times, and then after that it's like a half second or a full second off, just garbage.
Yeah, I was 4/10 off on hot lap, and then proceeded to just get slower and slower. The car just get tighter and tighter and tighter, and
Yep.
so, yep. I don't know. To be determined how the nationals will go, and I think this weekend when there will be some different eyes on the track and some people actually willing to give some feedback, instead of California kind of keeps their information on lockdown over there. Not
Yeah,
much
you
comes
trying to
out of
say unless you're an OG, you don't need to hear about it? Is that what
Yeah,
it
that's
is?
pretty much it. I mean, California racers only care about California racers, and they think only racing happens in California. So
I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, but in any case,
Stuart has something to say. He said he got 8 sets of tires. So, Stuart, the question is, are you going to run 8 times? Because
yeah,
that's what I think. The tires are literally at least 2, if not 3 tenths faster that first run. But it's not even the first run. It's like the first 3
first 5 laps. Yeah,
Yeah. It's fucking matters. All right.
yeah. I think you're gonna need more than 8 sets there, kid. I mean, I
Yeah.
know you're a college kid on a budget, but
Yeah.
you are going to whatever that private school is.
Yeah. It's fine. So he thinks the setup that he had from that he shared recently, he thinks
The
it'll
West
turn.
Coast National have enough now.
Yeah.
Have enough turn. Okay.
We'll see.
Well, yeah. I mean, he'll probably put it on you anyway. So
Oh, that's fine. And then Dustin here is saying it's a 2-run tire. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably got like, I don't know. I ran a lot of laps, dude. So, and I only used a used set that had at least 2 runs on it, and a new set, and I did at least 30 laps, an outing, a battery pack, and I think I ran like 10 times. So, yeah, I don't know.
And you put new tires on, and it didn't help.
No, I did. I put new tires on, but like 4 or 5 battery packs in, and I was like, I was driving around like, oh, this fucking shit's amazing, and then it went to like maximum push, and I was like, oh my god, it was ridiculous.
So I feel that you're gonna have to have your car be to where the first 3 to 4 laps you're just hanging on,
Maybe,
and then it'll get good.
Yeah,
Eric, I know we're talking about Team Power's tires, and Eric's gonna get a little.
Yeah, I did not roll anything. I took tire out of bag. I put on fucking car. I didn't unseam them. I didn't even clean the motherfuckers. I just put them on. And
so typical FJ style, just savage.
Yeah, dude, savage. They had 5 minutes of heat because that's all I was given anything because I had fucking laps to do. And I was running FX2 because that's like what works at SeaTac, and that's it. Heating at 70 Celsius because that's what men heat at. And yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay for practice. I don't know. Trust me, okay for practice. Here's the funny thing. So I was running my own scoring system, and like I did the lifetime version 4 upgrade, which was kind of a pain in the dick. But anyway, my favorite part about this was, so this is the run where I put brand new tires on. Like, this is probably going to be unseeable.
Right.
So I put brand new tires on. I did a 13.2. All right.
Yeah.
And my top 2 was a 26.9, and then my top 3 was a 41.2. All right. My last battery pack of the day, after taking off the sway bars, my top 3 was a 41.1, but my hot lap was only a 5. So that just tells you how like amazing one lap was, and then the setup was just garbage, and it didn't matter anymore.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get past Valkyra, and then I think I want to, I have a track that has a lot of similarities. It's a sealer track, uses VHT now, or Lane Choice 7. So I mean, I don't know how, other than going there, I don't know how much better I can replicate what we got. So,
yeah.
The LC7 at Heroes, we've been doing that now for a few weeks, or a month now, I guess. It's amazing.
Yeah,
so
dude,
nice.
That's what Jackson runs. It's fucking the tits, dude.
Yeah, dude. But Jackson isn't sealed.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. I was talking to Sam, and he's like, because he sealed White Rose, and he's like, I go, they need LC7. He's like, yeah, they won't do it. And I'm like, man,
dude, I don't even know why they sealed it. It was like a brand new parking lot 2 years ago, and then they painted dumb shit on it. That was the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever said, I've never talked to a track racer or owner or whatever. They're like, sealing this thing was the best thing I ever did.
Nope, it's the worst fucking thing you can do to an asphalt track. You might as well just push it over and put an 8 scale track down instead, because it's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk shit about Valkyra and how they bite is inconsistent there, but it's still better than running on a sealer track.
Yep, I agree.
So, well, hopefully you can make it in a couple weeks. It'd be nice to see you.
Yeah. I let's put it this way: I am gonna try my darndest to.
We gotta get our broken barrel on, kid.
Yeah, that'd be good. I could almost go just for that. I think that would be fine.
Fuck yeah.
If
anybody doesn't know, and anybody is on the fence, like I would go to Valkyra. Why should I go to Valkyra? I don't race asphalt. I don't race outside. I don't even have a touring car. Doesn't matter. Get you something and come on down. because there's this place called the Broken Barrel, and it changed our lives in 2013, I think it was, or whenever it was we went there.
16, kid.
In 2016, it changed our lives.
Mhm.
And we get in there, we roll up into this place, and they have like, how many wings you want? We're like 20. And they're like, how many ribs you want? We're like 10 pounds. And it was like 20 wings and 10 pounds, and it was delicious, amazing. And then they're like, what kind of sides you want? We're like, fuck, we don't even like have room. And yeah, it's awesome.
Sides are meant for like the vegetarians in the
Yeah,
crowd.
it's filler food, but yeah, it was, meat sweats. It was great.
Mhm.
So you don't even have to race. Just come and check out Broken Barrel. I mean, they're not
Yeah.
paying for this. It's that great.
Yeah. A free advertisement right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, and who told us about it?
Out of all the people in the world,
Michael Bruce of Michael Bruce's Hobbies. So
yeah,
Michael's Hobbies.
I've known Michael Bruce for 40 some years. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
think about that. It's crazy.
Yeah. So like I keep on going back to thinking about these tires and how they behaved, and so
I have ideas.
Yeah. Okay. What are your ideas?
You know the shit. What's Busey's little buddy's name? That always hangs out with him.
Brian Card.
Yeah, that guy. So Brian Card, he made that front flex stick.
Yep.
You got that on yet?
No, I don't. And what I will say is, when I first ran, like my second weekend ever, I think on the R car was at Bakersfield with those tires.
Yeah.
I didn't run any screws with the top of the bumper going to the bulkhead.
Bulkheads, yeah.
And that makes the car rotate a lot on exits. And if the car is super bad, I will definitely take those screws the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's like,
why don't you take out that fucking car honking in the background?
I wish I could.
What is it? What is this neighborhood you live in?
You've been here. Don't hate.
I know.
It's fine. All right. My quotient of homeless people is like very low. It's fine. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, that could be a thing. Like, and I have that bumper brace, the bearings in it, and whatever else. Like, it could be a thing. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it needs something different to make the real turning happen. I tried a rear C45R, like I think it was a kit one.
Yeah.
And it had like nice rear end stability. Like through a chicane, it felt really nice, but it didn't turn. It pushed more. Realistically, the thing that worked for me was like removing grip from the car worked for me. Removing camber gain worked for me. And so I think what I need to figure out is, in like the last two battery packs, I did some real crazy shit where I shimmed up my rear hubs. I only did the rear hub. And
bad idea.
The funny part was it helped the car in the sweeper when I did that.
Okay.
Like
also,
it made
progressive dampening in the front will do that too.
Yeah, it could be. And I didn't do that. So
but I think
my setup from 2 years ago had that. So
I think what you're you need. Oh shit! I had it and now I forgot it. Fudge. What was it? I can't remember what I was going to say now. What were we talking about?
Progressive dampening. Car pushes in the sweeper.
Yeah, car pushing the sweeper. Progressive dampening. Shit. Oh. I think you need to run you need to get to like a 49-51 balance.
Yeah. Like a lot of rear weight. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I basically, let's put it this way. I started off with my carpet car from Carpet Nats, and then I did a little rebuilding on it, and that's what I ran. So yeah, for sure. I slam my arms. Like I'm basically running, or I started off running some sort of like Lucas mega low roll center setup, but I didn't have hillbilly links on it. I had LTLs on it.
Probably want
And
to run short.
yeah, probably, but I don't know. Like I think I'm just gonna leave my LTLs, and I can go shorter, I can go longer. But yeah, I don't know. I just need the car to fucking turn. Like that would be great. So at the moment, shit don't turn, and yeah. So we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, it'd be interesting to see your feedback. You get in on Friday.
Yeah, I land Friday at like 11:30, something like that. Track opens at 10, so I won't be there at 10, but that's okay.
That's all right. Yeah. You'll get some laps in on Friday though.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. And then you leave Saturday, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta leave Saturday night. So
Okay. All right.
is what it is.
All right.
And
Hey, like I said, you'll have the first laps of anyone that I know.
Yeah.
Honestly, and hey, we'll go from there.
Yeah.
See what Stuart says. And
Stu's like, I'm showing up Saturday morning. I'm just gonna like sort of pull out my dick and just go on people. That's what I hear. So
okay.
So,
Well, maybe that's why only needs eight sets of tires.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah,
he's on the Larry Fairtrace run plan.
Just show up
once every couple hours.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm thinking about this is I would like to do other things also. Like I'm trying to talk myself in or out of doing some dumb shit.
Like anal, or what were we talking different?
No. I was running a Speciale.
Okay.
On Saturday. I'm honestly thinking about just bringing twisters, OGs.
It'll be on the nose.
And not even that would be great. If the car could get on the nose and turn, that would be amazing. All right?
Yeah, it'll do that.
I'm thinking just like I might bring the body that I have because it's already cut out. But I'm thinking just have OGs. And I was thinking, I didn't get a chance to do this on Saturday. I wanted to try that Pantera, but I didn't get a chance to try it yet. So
you got one, huh?
I got one. So I might want to throw a Pantera on and try.
So out of all the tracks that I run at quasi regularly, the OG works the best at Heroes, and that's it. Like it really works well there.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much anywhere else, but there. It's interesting.
The other thing I was thinking about was maybe trying like a Wolverine-ish wing on the back of the Speciale.
Okay.
Just to get the car to just turn. I don't need it to kick the rear. I just need the thing to turn.
Do it Schumacher style.
What's that mean?
So, Team Schumacher, they only run the Speciale body. And so what they do is instead of switching bodies, they just run one body, but they just change the wings.
Okay.
So depending on what they want it to do, they'll run the OG, the special, or the Wolverine wing. And that's how they tune them with bodies. They just change the wing. They don't change the actual body.
It's not a bad thing to do.
So
now, is this like the real Schumacher team or like the local guys?
No, this is what they were doing at Worlds.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Like the guys that were winning, those guys?
Yeah, those guys.
Okay.
Well, they didn't win.
I know, but like close to winning? No?
Yeah.
Right.
And then at the warm up and that, yeah.
Well, at the warm up, that didn't mean anything because most of those guys were in the B or the C main, so it's fine.
But they had cheater tires too, so.
Yeah. Tires are real, man. Tires are real.
So that's those are definitely things to try. You have so many more things to try than you actually gonna have time. So, I don't know if you have formulated a run plan yet or not, but
no.
Like
the reality was,
I prepare
everything I did until I removed shims to get rid of camber gain. Like nothing mattered. like I could feel the subtle differences of Top Decks and Ackerman and Droop.
I think you have a unique case there too. Like, with, no prep track
Yeah,
greatness.
yeah, could be
Excuse
for
me.
sure.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have a whole different tire prep.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do the FJ prep.
Okay.
You know what the FJ prep is? I'm gonna do that.
Don't even run. Just throw them out there.
No. And
Yep.
and if that doesn't work, if for some reason the car's traction rolling, then I'll be happy. Like I basically want to create a traction roll almost at this point. So
If you create that, then I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
It probably won't happen.
Yeah. I'm almost trying to think about like, do I even prep a second car and
You won't have time.
bother?
You're not gonna be there long enough, bro. The only way you do this, all right, you bring the second car with you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only way that car gets run is if by Friday evening you're like, oh my God, my shit's really good. And I want to go try some weird shit. Like,
What if it's like, should I just throw down a second car early on just to see like where it is?
I mean, you might want to waste that kind of time, but if you're in the toolies and weeds, don't even bother. Just keep working on what you got, because you're just going to cause more mindfuckery.
It is funny, like until you get the chance to like sit down and like look at the numbers and do whatever else, it's so hard because like you're just going on like instinct and you're just guessing at times. Like, so if like scoring isn't getting updated quick, it's going to be a total fucking disaster. So,
oh, it's so horrible because you're like, I need to make decisions.
Yeah. But if you don't know what's happening, you're fucked. You're just so fucked.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is what it is.
Well, hopefully when we go to Valkyria, we'll have the good Wi-Fi, so we'll be all right.
The good Wi-Fi.
The good the data plan.
Okay.
Well, they have the unlimited data plan out there, but they got to turn that shit off because they don't want to use it all up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hey, create up a topic. Discuss.
Oh, what do you got to go do?
I gotta pee. All right.
Oh, motherfucker! Like I don't have to pee either.
That's good.
So, anyone catch Franz, our friend? What was it? What was Verstappen's fake name over this weekend at the NLS practice session, where he just showed up and like broke the course record for NLS series at the Nürburgring? That was pretty awesome. I mean, dude just had a baby last week, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fly to Germany and race this car around for a couple of laps and then go home." Like, you want to talk about an addict? So, Stuart Mason Live RC, our Fresno kind of sucks. It's connected to the NorCal carpet off-road track that's running 24/7. So the page always defaults to the carpet track. All right. So sounds great. That means that, that's not going to be fun. Maybe we should turn the carpet track off when we're not there. What is this? What is this over the thing? Is this the outside patio? I think this is the umbrella that's outside on the patio. He must be upstairs. He's got 4 levels up there, so he's probably on the 4th level. Yeah, I think that's where he's at. Gabriel, hello, how are you? Welcome. So anyway, yeah, Verstappen showing up at the Nürburgring and laying it down on everyone. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I watched, I don't know if anyone watched any racing over the weekend, but the WEC from Spa, always a good race. I was very impressed with Alpine, and even Peugeot at one point was leading the race, which was mighty impressive. So what else is there happening? Oh, we got F1 at Imola this weekend. So all those people in the RC Track Rats Fantasy League, Imola this weekend. So you get your teams ready.
How's your team doing, buddy?
Good. I'm on the move, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the move. So yeah,
Okay.
good progress.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to do something to gain value of my team, like gain more money.
Well, don't we all? You
So
gotta get a Ryan Reynolds investor or Patrick Mahomes to invest like Alpine.
no. I'm talking about in Grid Rival.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah.
um, I was actually talking about how Verstappen showed up at the NLS practice and just fucking laid it down. Franz Hyman or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. And I talked about Weck a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Franz Herman, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I talked about Weck. Did you watch Weck?
I watched a little bit of it. Hey Eric, just look at our Facebook page. We go back, like search for, like click the Grid Rivals link, and there's a link to how to join. So,
Yeah.
you know,
So anyway, so yeah, Alpine ran well.
at WEC, right?
Yeah, Peugeot was leading for a while, past Ferraris on the track.
Hey, dreams can come true, man. When you have a tire offset, you're running softs, they're running like 12 stint hards. Anything's possible, you know.
Hey, they passed the Ferrari on the track.
Ferrari's been very dominant this year, so yeah, it is pretty big.
Yeah, and Aston actually wasn't horrible.
I can't believe that. That doesn't compute.
They weren't horrible. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like what, the 6 hours at Imola, right?
No, Spa.
Oh, okay, Spa. Yeah, I saw like 30 minutes. I didn't really, invest a lot of time and effort into it. So
Spa's such a great track.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's huge.
Didn't even rain.
Did you you didn't watch the IndyCar race, right?
Fuck no.
Why are you an IndyCar hater?
I don't know. I'm not a hater. I just didn't watch. Where were they? They're in Indianapolis, weren't they?
Yeah.
The road course?
The road course.
Yeah.
It was a short show. They did practice qualifying Friday, and then the race was Saturday.
Okay.
Pelot just destroyed everybody. Destroyed. So
Yeah.
But for a hot minute, Little Ray Hall was he led like 40 laps.
Okay.
Maybe more than 40. I don't know. He led a fair amount of the race, and then
Right.
the last, like second to last stint, he just got passed. So, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
All right. No, that's I wanted to watch IMSA from Laguna, but I didn't get to watch any of that.
Yeah. It's saved somewhere in the cloud.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to it maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I got big plans for the weekend, so it's going to be busy. I don't know if I want to be able to get to it, but
all right. Hey, it'll be there next weekend too. And it could be there on Monday also.
Why Monday? I got to work.
Eventually, you get home, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I got trivia on Mondays.
Oh,
we won last night.
I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, hadn't won in a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. All right. Why don't you answer this question, Mangler, because you've run 13.5. Okay. Which car do you like better on CRC carpet 13.5?
OG.
You like the OG, really? Okay.
That's how my car was set up. It's this one right here.
How'd you do?
I don't know. I finished in A main.
Okay.
Still got the battery in it and everything.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't even this. I mean, literally, it still has the dirt from where we go. Oh, 360. So yeah.
Yeah. So
I even have the other car, the 17.5 car.
Okay. How'd that one do?
It was in A main too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you win?
No.
Okay.
But I don't. I run 12 scale once a year.
All right. Sometimes twice.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 times a lady.
Stuart Mason went to Laguna on Friday. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I've never been to Laguna. I want to go.
I think I've been by it. I've never been to it.
Yeah. And then, trivia domination. That's good.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, we did. We did dominate last night. It was like 102 to 86 was the next closest person or team.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
uh, yeah, I got a lot of smart people I'm surrounded by because it wasn't me. Trust me.
Yeah. You know, did you? How many questions are there in one of these trivia things, roughly? 20?
So there's hold on, fuck off. There's 4 rounds, and there's usually 3, so 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times what's 18 times 4?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So of those, like, did you get any of them right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess my question to you is, when you guys have multiple people proposing the right answer, who is the policeman or woman gating that answer to the hopeful win?
Well, Elizabeth usually already knows. She starts writing the answer before the question's even finished because she
Ah,
already knows it. And
okay.
so it's more of us just kind of conferring, like
Mm,
confirming her already
okay.
knowledge. Um, so there's that. And then we have this other guy, Dr. Phil. And, you know,
Is his name really Phil?
yeah.
Okay.
So the team we play on, there's 3 Phils. So, yeah, there's 3 guys that are all named Phil on the team. And anyway, um, the one Dr. Phil, he's pretty fucking smart too. And so like whatever she doesn't know, he probably knows. And
Mhm.
so and then I kind of come in with like the random bullshit that nobody really should know, but I do.
Do they just like, are there gimme questions that they're like, we'll let Mangler answer this one?
No, but you know, like last night there was a question about football and I knew the answer to it. So like,
Okay.
you know, like there's some things that like it just kind of they're in my wheelhouse.
All right. Have you seen Belichick's girlfriend?
Yes, I'm aware of her 22-year-old self or whatever she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that works.
It's called money, motherfucker.
No. I don't even know how. Like, yeah. Anyway, maybe she like cuts his meat for him. Is that what you think?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, who cares? I mean, love is love. If they're in love, fuck them. I don't give a shit.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Maybe somebody loves that money. Anyway.
I mean, hey, whatever it is, who am I to say differently?
Okay.
So, you
All right.
know, um, you know, it's not like they're trying to be given a $400 million Boeing jet.
Oh, you mean he's not getting bought by Qatar? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Hey,
anyway.
maybe it'll be a really good jet that goes like this. You're not that lucky.
I kind of work in that world, and it's just like the level of security they have for people just to work on those projects is insane, and that they're just going to give like, oh, here, I'm just going to go fly around in this, and they think it's going to be. They're going to have to tear that motherfucker down before they can even use it.
That's got to be cheap, right?
Yeah, time consuming too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
and if they try to waive all that, that's insane. That's just that's you know, in a way you would think it's probably is going to go down.
Mhm.
But I guess why get rid of the golden idiot who helps you out? So
Something like that.
yeah, I mean, your umbrella is trying to get in the show, man.
Yeah. It wants to be out. It wants to be living, but it's overcast, so it's not living.
I'm surprised there's a green tree behind you.
Why? Everything here is green, dude.
I thought it was like winter.
What do you mean?
I guess they call it the Emerald City, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's like I don't know, 65 right now. What are you talking about?
All right, fair
So
enough.
yeah,
All right,
other than the whole raining part, the weather here is actually quite good.
all right. So now we're reduced to weather. What do we got? What do we want to talk about? Is there anything RC related?
Um,
Questions? You got people got questions? Let's fucking do questions.
maybe.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, Mike. If this is your first experience on the West Coast over here, it's definitely
Oh, dude's been living out there for like 10 years.
really
Yes.
wow. I don't know. I guess that's why I haven't seen him. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, he's been living in Oregon for like 10 years now.
All right. Well, that makes. He says 5, but yeah. So like we're almost the same amount of time. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Hey, we got
Yeah.
a big Schumacher driver here who just showed up. He's
Oh
late.
shit, Big Willie style. What's up?
Big Schumacher. Guy.
Factory Schumacher over here.
Yep.
What's going on, kid? He's been laying down that new LD7 whip lately. I've seen.
What's an LD7?
Whatever that, the Cougar
It's a
LD7.
3. LD3, kid.
Oh, I thought it was LD7. I don't know.
No, 3.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I have all the parts. If that means it's like the new car, right? Well, I actually don't have the new dampeners in my car, so
Yeah,
Mangler's got the dampeners.
I do
I know
have.
that.
I would have 2 sets of dampeners. However, there was a little bit of a part number mix up. So
It'll be resolved soon.
okay, good. But yeah. So this car is, though it's not necessarily a new car, it is literally about as close as you're going to get to an RR without buying an RR.
Do you have the new servo mount in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. See.
All right. What do you think about that?
Oh, actually, I take it back because it's really not that new. This is the one that's forward.
Yeah, you have the FSS.
Yes, it has. But the other one is stupid because it doesn't give you as much room for Ackerman adjustment.
Yep. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. That's.
I don't know either. I got the FSS to mine or whatever it's called, and I'm just gonna leave that in. It's okay.
FSS. Fuck the world. And yeah, so it's got the new dampeners, and I can tell you what, I actually played with them for the first time this past weekend, and I'm like, oh, this is really lovely. Like you're just like, boop, okay. Like, I mean, you want to talk about convenient?
Yeah.
It's great. But is it a must? No. But is it convenient? Fuck yeah.
What sort of Earl was in your dampeners?
So this car has 400 PT.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I got 400 in the front, 500 in the rear. Do you think that's too heavy?
For most of last year I ran 475 front and rear.
Okay.
So it could be a slightly heavy in the rear, but I'm trying this year. I'm trying to go down on oils and be lighter, and to kind of see if I like that. Right now, this car is kind of it likes to get loose or is a little loose as the run goes. But I've been playing with roll centers on it, so it was pretty low, and now I'm up. So it was better. I probably just need to match the roll center that's on the other car, and you're probably fine. I was trying to see how low I could go, kind of deal, and if I'd like it or not. And but it sounds like if you're gonna go out to Fresno, you probably want to be as low as possible. Just put them things on the chassis. I mean,
yeah, I think Stewart's on a different base oil though.
Yeah,
this comment. He's probably running MR2.
Or 1-Up. He's a big 1-Up kid.
Yeah. Maybe one of those two.
I don't know how 1-Up oil compares to anything.
No
Do
clue.
you? No clue. Yeah, I have no idea. So just so people don't know, the people that don't know, let's share. Oil isn't the same. from one
What?
manufacturer to the other.
Huh?
It's not. There is no. Just because one company makes 400 CST does not mean that company B's 400 CST is the same as company A. And so, Prospect, who the fuck knows what that's like? Like, dude,
Yeah.
and this is the. I really like the fact that back in the day when we first started all running Awesomatics, that we're all like, we're going to run AE oil, and so everybody,
We did until COVID, and then it
yeah,
wasn't available.
and then everyone's fucking everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that was a great thing because then you go like, all right, well, I could literally go down to my local bullshit hobby shop that carries nothing but mini Z parts, and then I could still pick up, 35 weight associated shock oil because they just happen to have, they always have that, right? But now, no, I'm going to run MR33 and I'm going to run One Up and I'm going to run blah 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 and I'm going to go run fucking cum. I don't know, like whatever, and like it's stupid.
That's why I'm running PT, because the bottles are very big.
Yeah, and then like
You don't leak.
yeah, and that's PT. Like I like it. It's American made. There's no tariffs on this shit.
Not yet.
And yeah, I don't know, some guy out of Texas. I don't even know who it is.
Yep.
So anyway,
Agreed.
so like so the point being is that when you look at somebody's setup sheet, please note what oil they have, because it could be, unless you're running that oil, it's not going to be apples to apples.
Yeah.
So I kind of have it figured that PT oil is about 50 points stiffer than MR33 oil.
Stiffer or
So,
lighter?
I mean, lighter. Sorry, lighter.
Mhm.
So you have to run higher, about 50 points. That's, the viscosity meters of my fingers have determined
Yeah.
that's about what it is.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Good to know.
no scientific evidence other than just feeling it. So
I'm contemplating. I didn't do this yet. Like, I'm contemplating trying my crazy dampeners from last season. You like with the cider cut?
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't gone there yet. So I don't know. I don't know if it matters. Like, I was running those because I felt like I was burning tires off the car previously.
Yeah.
And I don't have that problem at the moment. So
Yeah. No, I kind of got away from it. It's just, but it did cause me to go softer on oil. So like thinking that maybe I was a little too stiff. So
yeah,
I don't know. I still think that 425-ish, 400 PT is still kind of probably where you're going to be. 450. I still think that's kind of still in the ballpark. I don't know if I want to get down into the threes yet. But.
Basically, the question is, do I make my fronts progressive, or do I rebuild my rears and make those progressive so I get lighter oil? I don't know.
No, you run linear rear, progressive front.
I get that. No, but my front's 400, the rear's 500. So I could make it lighter all around by just changing two.
Yeah, I would just make your rear 450 or something. 500.
No, that's not the combo. It's either 400 or 500. Lazy man approach. Lazy man. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, go full hundo, kid.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting nonetheless. I'm gonna have fun going to a new track. I've never been there. And what's the worst that could happen?
Are you gonna go to that Asian restaurant?
I don't know what that means.
The one I shared on Instagram where the woman yells at you?
Oh, you might have to send that again.
Okay.
So,
because that place looked bomb.
And it's in Fresno?
Yeah. It's like 10 minutes from the track. I looked it up.
All right. I'll ask EJ if he wants some Asian woman to yell at him. He'll probably say no to that. I don't think he's really into that, but it'll be like just your mom making fun of you. It'd be great.
I don't know. I got to figure out how to find it.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Anyway. But it's like John's something bistro. It's actually named after like John or something. But yeah, there's a hilarious video where this Asian woman's yelling at this guy. And he's like, "Oh, fat boy, you want blah 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 blah. You want Asian hot or do you want white man hot?" It was pretty funny.
Mhm.
So anyway, it looks good though. Like the food looks great. Like it's like shitty enough to be great. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's like that place that you're like, I would never go there, but it's like that's where all the locals go because it's
That's where
greasy
you want
and
to go
dirty
anyway.
and shitty and go. And like, yeah, exactly. I'm sure we'll take Sam there and he'll be like, this place fucking sucks. But,
okay.
like just like that Mexican place in
that place is good.
Yeah, it is.
So when might you head to California?
September.
Ooh, okay.
I'll be up there I'm gonna go there. My warm up will be the Sin X race.
Okay.
Because that'll be a long weekend. And we got a baby? No,
I got a baby monitor.
Oh. So yeah, it'll be the Sin X race because that'll be a month out from the Nationals. And so I figured that will be the best, closest weather, tire batches, all the things that'll be closest to the Nationals that I could possibly get without being there. So, I'll be out there not till September for the Sin X race, and then the Nationals in October. Which, my flights have already been changed like 4 times, so it's like crazy.
Well, you booked them early. That's why.
Yeah, well, they got me like 2 topping. Like, oh my god, I gotta figure something out. And everything goes through Salt Lake City. I've never went through Salt Lake City before. So, anyway, the only thing I know about Salt Lake City is the Book of Mormon.
Oh yeah, did you ever see that show, Big Love?
Yeah, I was gonna say Big Love. Yeah, I watched that for a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for a little bit.
Yeah, it was like the first 2-3 episodes were good. After that, it felt like reality and stuff.
It got really, it got a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
So, in any case, I don't know. Oh, I had a question for you. I wanted to ask you. Do you think this is an F1 question? Do you think that Williams will podium before the end of the year?
There's gonna have to be some people breaking, like Mercedes are gonna have to peel each other, or McLaren will have to peel each other. Something will have to happen.
Well, no, all they do is finish third.
What other dude?
What do you mean?
What other dude? What do you mean?
So, McLaren 1-2. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So all they have to do is just get on the podium.
Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of effort, bro.
I don't know. I think they're gonna do it.
Let's put it this way: they're gonna beat probably Ferrari for the rest of the year.
Wow,
that's just done. It's done, dude.
Yeah,
yeah. But I will say, for Monaco, I will have Leclerc on my team.
Oh yeah.
So, but we'll see. Going into Monaco, I'm gonna have an entirely different team.
Oh yeah, you got it all set up.
Mm-hmm. Unless I make some changes between now and then, everyone rolls off, or I just have one run, wonders. Yeah. Because I can't create what happened to me last year going into Monaco. All right, and that's really all this is coming down to. Like, I can't be locked into some shit and then have them all peel each other. All right, it's not happening.
Is Doohan out officially?
He's done, bro. Calapinto.
Is it announced? Has it been announced?
Yes, announced. Done.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was official.
Yeah, he's out. This guy's got 5 or 6 races, they said. And then maybe they'll throw in a new guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Is that how they're rolling, huh?
Yeah. Well, and they kicked out their team principal, or the team principal left something.
Yeah, Flavio. Yeah, Flavio's like, I'm back.
Yeah, he's like, let's find a way to engineer a win,
Ooh, Calapinto's cheap, too.
Yeah.
I might have to do some refiguring here.
Yeah. No, I agree.
because that
I
kid's
agree.
he's a savage. But man,
He's a
I don't know.
savage. Yeah.
Who do you? All right, if you had to choose of two drivers right now, who would you choose?
Sam
Calapento?
Isaac. Oh,
No, no.
sorry.
Calapento or Hajar?
Hajar.
Really?
No question.
No
Yeah.
question. Doesn't matter what
No,
car. Like I'm just saying, if they were in the same car, like you're forming a
but they're not.
team, you're forming a team, and you had to pick one of those two.
You would have to put them all in new cars at the same time, which isn't going to happen.
But I'm just saying,
So,
you're forming a team.
yeah.
You're Cadillac Racing, and you're gonna have Sergio Perez as your one car, and then your two seat. You're gonna choose between Calapento and Hajar. Who are you picking?
Neither.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Botas?
Like, no, I don't. See, I don't even think they're going to get Sergio. Like, I don't buy that.
No, I know. I don't believe that either. I
So,
mean, I would say they would
think
get
it'd be better-
fucking the other Australian guy.
Let's put it this way. Hajar is like almost an unknown. They'd be better off just getting two unknowns and throw them in the fucking car.
Yeah? Just figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, figure it out. They'll be cheap. It'll be fine.
So Logan Sargent and
No. Unknowns. I didn't mean terrible.
Nick DeVries and Logan Sargent.
Yeah. I don't think that's the winning combination.
Mick Schumacher out there.
That kid's useless. He didn't win in the Alpine, right? Mick Schumacher?
Yeah, that was his car.
Oh, he was on the winning team?
Well, they weren't winning. They were third.
Okay, but he was in the third place team because they have two Alpines.
Yeah, he was.
So he didn't pull them down? He didn't make them lose?
No,
Okay, that's pretty good.
He was making moves.
All right.
Yeah.
There's been some races where he's totally failed. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you never notice because it's at the back and no one cares. That's just the reality, dude.
Yeah.
That Cadillac team, the Jota Cadillac, they suck balls, dude. They are fucking terrible.
They look good in practice, and then they just went to shit.
Practice. This guy's talking about practice.
I know. What I'm saying, they were good. They were good in practice.
Junk.
So who? So you watching the NBA right now?
I watched. So I was watching
the Knicks
live.
are down like 0-2 or something like that now.
No, the Knicks are doing great, dude.
Oh, okay.
So the Knicks somehow won both games at Boston. They lost game 3, and then they pulled something out of their ass for game 4, and somehow or another they who's the good guy? The good guy on Boston who's overhyped with the pink sneakers.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
he banged up his ankle. He's done, or his wrist, or I don't know, something. He's done.
Oh, it starts with a T, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tatum, Jason Tatum, done.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Okay. And how's Pacers doing?
I don't know.
Fuck. I know they made a second round, but Sergio brings money. Yeah, I get it. But is that what really Cadillac needs right now is money?
Dude, Cadillacs can be lucky if that car goes straight and stops. All right? Like, there are so many things they're going to have to figure out how to do right. It ain't going to be easy.
Well, they got chassis in, I heard, so.
Great. Like, have you heard about everyone's talking about how the rear brake drum is cooler on the McLaren car versus all the other cars?
I've heard something about brake ducts and stuff.
Yeah. And like there's apparently like thermal imaging pictures that people have taken during a tire change.
Yeah.
That they can see as the tire comes off, they have like a, some sort of heat sensor camera thing.
Right.
And they can tell that it's cooler than everyone else's down the field.
So what does that matter?
They get less heat in their rear tire and they have grip longer. Less pressure.
Got it.
So I don't know. Crazy. Like
Yeah, I
last
heard.
year, Red Bull was talking about how they had water in their tires. You know?
Doesn't the wing of rules go into effect this weekend?
No, it's at the 9th race of the season. This is only like I want to say the 7th, maybe.
Okay.
So I
All
think we
right.
got a little bit for that. So
Okay.
yeah, no, we'll see
So
what happens.
Piastri or is Lando winning?
Imola?
No, the championship.
Oh, the championship? Oh, that little kid Piastri, he's going to win for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Lando's a choke artist. So I think.
Okay.
But we'll see. I don't know. You know? There's a
Yeah.
lot of races left, dude.
Oh,
A
I
lot
get
of
it.
races.
I
Yeah.
get it. But I'm just just where you're at right now. Where's your head at? I just see where you're at.
Yeah, I think Piastri's it's gonna be Piastri or it's gonna be Max.
Okay.
That's my thought. But whatever. We'll see.
Really, Max? Think he's got a
Yeah.
shot, huh?
Hey, if something swings around, dude, he's driving like a Lamborghini tractor around the place, and these other guys got real race cars. So
The old
that's my
Lambo
take.
tractor. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you're the one who listens to all the podcasts, and you're all up on it. So
Yeah, I listened to a few. You know, my favorite new one, or new to me one, is this old commentator slash journalist slash US F1 team manager. Guy's name is Peter Windsor. He's
yeah,
very fun. Yeah,
I've heard of Peter Windsor.
so I like him.
Okay.
Someone had brought this. They're not here anymore. Someone had brought this over to my house. Has anyone drank one of these before?
Athletic Brewing Company, upside
Yeah,
down. I think I have some in my fridge.
this is a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, I got some in my fridge. I've never drank it. Well, because there's that person at your party that comes over and they want non-alcoholic.
Yeah, but why do they need to have a beer? Is it
'Cause
cooler?
they like to feel fit, like to fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want it. They're like, I used to be an alcoholic, or they're like, I want to be an alcoholic, but I'm not.
Like, I want to drink, but I just don't want to drink. Yeah, I mean,
I just don't get it.
Elizabeth's sister-in-law, she does that shit.
I don't know, man. I get it.
I mean, obviously Elizabeth mocked her to no end, but
You think? Yeah. The only high point is it has 45 calories. The low point, it has no alcohol.
how many? What's a Diet Coke have?
It should have 0.
Yeah, see, Diet Coke. Might as well just drink Diet Coke.
That's what I'm getting at, kid.
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah, you look svelte with all those Diet Cokes.
I do. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have much else. I'm sitting here trying to look at some like grainy baby in a camera.
All right.
But
I'll go be Mr. Dad.
maybe I'll just turn up the volume. There we go. The volume's up. Yeah, I got to be Mr. Mountain Bodies. That's what I got to be. Yeah.
If it wasn't an RC context, what you just said could sound really creepy.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
They're not too bad tasting. I found out at my age less alcohol has been okay. Well, there you go. See?
Sure. The person who brought this over is like a 30-something person. Like, it just doesn't compute to me. I don't know. I don't get it.
So they brought them over because that's what they were enjoying for the evening? Is this?
I guess like they it was like a half and half sort of situation.
They didn't think you had water? I mean, like,
I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Are you still friends with this person?
It's all of it's through the kids. It's fine. Sure.
Oh, is this what this is? Oh, so like, you're like 20 years older than half the parents out there. So
Something
This
like that.
is this what this is? Is this a generational?
I think so. I don't have pronouns. They have pronouns. That's like the difference.
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right, fair enough. I
Yeah.
don't know. All right, what else we got? This is dying hard.
It's not that bad. But hey, if you have some like crackhead setup ideas, anyone's got some crackhead setup ideas, feel free. Hit me up.
I gave them to you.
You know,
How about
what
FD's
were they
front
again?
rear? That Busey's
I already
friends.
had that. It's fine.
The Busey
FD's
friend
front
thing.
rear. I've done that already. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your idea? One more time. You said it, and I was talking.
Busey's friends front thing. Card.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cards thing.
Yeah. All right. Or I can just take out 2 screws and let it dangle. Yeah.
Well, you could do that too.
Dude, that's what I did for years. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. Dirk Dangler out there.
Yeah. I'm thinking about leaving my sway bars on and then just, bringing a tool and pulling them off. The car really sucks.
How about -1 front arms?
I thought about that. I was thinking
or +1 rears.
What's +1 mean?
So you get wider rears.
I'm already at wider rears when I move my hubs up.
Yeah, but that's stupid.
Okay.
Because you change so many other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the guy who puts wheel spacers on his car, like on his real car, and wonder why the tires were out or something. Like, it's just stupid.
So you suddenly you have a supply of longer arms?
They make a +1.
Who?
Awesomatics?
Nope.
Oh, they do on their parts list.
Nope.
I guess they're not released yet. They're unobtainium.
Yep, those don't exist, kid. Sorry.
Oh, I thought I saw them on an option thing.
No,
or not.
Not that I'm aware of, kid. I don't think that exists. So
okay, well maybe you just don't have them.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, look, Roland says negative. They don't exist. See?
Yeah, C204-L+1.
All right, great.
That's the part number,
dude. I can write down a bunch of stuff and put it on a PDF too.
See?
Okay, yeah, that's great. I can make a PDF. That's good.
I mean,
I'll put some other stuff on that.
I think that they're holding out on you.
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Jeff, have you run these tires yet? These powers yet? The sun just came out. It's amazing.
Yeah. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think narrow front arms are the way to go. I don't know.
Probably not. I'm just thinking of
Yeah.
some stupid shit that you'll actually try. Because the dumber the shit, the more you'll try it.
Yeah.
Because like we just gave you conventional things, and you'd be like, "Oh, fuck all that."
Yeah, for sure. No, I get it.
Yeah, maybe. Are you spacing up your dampeners? Maybe run lower dampeners.
No, I'm spaced up.
Okay, see. Run spaced down in the front, spaced up in the rear. Oh, I got it. Run the OG STO5s with the bearing.
I'm running those.
Bearing shock decks? Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm already running those.
Oh, then there you go. Put non-bearing shock decks in the front. That'll give you more front grip.
Before. I tried that at like this Awesomatics Summer Champs whatever thing in Jackson 2 years ago. It's such a small change, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, that's my view. So, I don't know.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Oh, the +1 def holders in the front on the spool.
Yeah, I didn't raise my spool. I'm on low spool just because, like, I don't like how the high spool drives. Really, it's kind of erratic at times.
That's okay. All right. Well, yeah, you should probably, and then you can put the +1s in the rear too. So just raise all that up.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah,
That does feel like a thing though.
I
So,
think so. I mean,
I I didn't put the 23 R's on the back yet, but I think I'm gonna put those on.
yep, there's that. The only time they'll work. Yeah,
But
that's
like
definitely
the
a thing.
problem, I was so dumbfounded because the car didn't get in the corner,
Right.
so it was just like all the push. So
Well, that's the thing I noticed too. Like the car just didn't initiate. So
yeah,
again, I think you're going
and
to have the car set up so like the first 3 to 4 laps, you're hanging on, and then it'll be dialed. I think you'll have to get to that, and then it's whoever can hang on without spinning out the first 3 to 4 laps, and then you'll be
yeah,
okay.
sounds great. Sounds great.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah,
Can't
really
wait.
neat. Lots of fun. Yep. Um, I haven't gone bigger than like 5.6 or 5.4 front droop and like 4.8 in the rear.
Mm.
I could go like 4.4, like 4 in the front, 4 in the rear.
You can go really soft diff too, and that'll help you initiate harder.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring my stock car diff with me.
There's just a plethora of options for you to turn. The cornucopia of
Yeah.
options out there for you, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which ones you actually choose to do and which ones you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The other thing too that's kind of odd is like the front arm I have, like I have half a degree of anti-dive in it, and so it's like 0 mil, then half mil, and then the back's half and half. I almost wonder if I should just make the front 0-0.
Yeah, that'd be a good choice.
Because then if it gets to the corner, then it might weight jack and actually turn through the corner, which would be good.
No, I think that's a good idea.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, I got to run.
All right, kid. Good seeing you.
Yes.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you, everybody. Like, subscribe,
everybody.
all that bullshit, share. You know.
Yep. All
Bye.
right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.